Yo, what's up, YouTube? Today I'm coming at you live, May 24, 2014. It is 4 a.m. in the morning, and I'm still here, right on the border of Central and South America in Panama City, Panama. Not Panama City, Florida, Panama City, Panama. Still down here doing the thing here, um, making it happen, you know, and you know, trying to get things in order down here because, as I mentioned before in these previous podcasts, that these rulers, these government rulers of the earth, man, they trying to take over and create something new. So, if you know, like I know, you got to get out and explore different parts of the world. And, Panama's pretty much a decent place to do it, because they use U.S. dollars here. It's second richest nation in Central and South America. Um, and it's pretty much developed country. You can find all the same things that you can find in the U.S. here. But anyway, man, I want to get into this podcast because, like I said, it's 4 a.m. May 24th, 14. And, I got to get into it, YouTube. I got to tell you people right now, it's time to stop slipping. Time to stop slipping on time. To get your minds in order. Time to stop with all this hoopla flip flop bullshit, man. The world is just becoming too crazy now, and I think that the powers that be have got the world on some other shit. Um, I think that they got the world on some other shit intentionally for some reason. Um, I constantly ask myself because I'm studying all these theories about the New World Order and one world government, one world currency, some type of oligarchy control, and whatever their fucking agenda. All this reptilian running agenda controlled by the Vatican and all these rich families, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers. This shit's probably all true. Um, but we're talking about something different right now. Basically, you guys got to get to the point where you stop flip flopping. Um, Flip flopping around. What I mean is going around here just acting like everything is blissfully and everything is peachy creamy and everything is dunky hory. You're tapping around on your tablets and your smartphones and listening to the music and downloadings and all up on the social media and running around here in your new cars and all tied into your jobs. All this shit is associated with your ego. Your all identity about your colognes and your clothes and your fabulous lifestyle and going to the clubs and making it happen and seeing how many people you can book and how many friends you got, how many tweets you got. Dude, this stuff is all shallow. Your life is shallow. Get a life. Get a life. Know what your life is actually about. You're living in your ego mentality, and you need to wake up out of that. Realize exactly who you are in life. This ego mentality is not going to get you anywhere because it's shallow, it's built on sand, it has no foundation. It has no foundation. You know, all that stuff that identifies you, your bank account, your job, your career, your degree, who your parents are, where you grew up, where you went to school, you know, what type of insurance you got, what type of car you have, what type of house you live in, what type of life you live. All this shit is shallow because at the bottom of the day, at the end of the day, what do you have to live for? Nothing. I mean, basically your children, your family, yourself. Other than that, what do you have to live for? Nothing. I mean, you're the reality of it is you're floating on a rock, mineral, water planet in the middle of somewhere, and you have no idea where you are or where you came from. You have no idea. Um, Society has tried to place it in sense of, oh, well, you come from here, and they try to fabricate stories which consist of, holy scriptures, whether it be the Talmud or the Book of Moses, the Old Testament, the New Testament, the Quran, scriptures from uh, Buddha or Krishna. I mean, all these things are just fables. Nobody really knows what the whole purpose of this thing is. So once you overcome your ego, you come into true self, and then, your ego is your identity. Your ego is your identity. And that identity associated to your ego is what you live your life by, not your true self. Your name, your social security number, your date of birth, your skin color, your eye color, your hair color. I'm from the US, I'm from Central America, I'm from Europe, I'm from South Africa. All these identities. Oh, I'm a Catholic, I'm a Jew, I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian. I'm a Buddhist. I'm an atheist. I'm agnostic. What are you? I'm gay. I'm straight. I'm bisexual. What is this? All these labels you put on yourself. And the true thing is, I mean, this is exactly what the powers that be want you to do. I mean, this is how they want you to spend your life, so that you're not focused on what really needs to be said and done in your brief moment on the planet Earth. What does the average person have? 70, 80 years here if they're lucky? 80 to 100, you're really lucky. If you live a good life for 100 years, you're a really lucky person. And you spend that getting caught up in a system, a dry ass political, religious, socio-economic system that's shallow. And they put corporate toys out here for you to keep your minds, the internet, the laptops, the netbooks, the notebooks, the smartphones. Walk around here, just take a look around. Everybody has their nose buried in some sort of electronic device. Um, Somebody's always tapping into a tablet or a smartphone. Everywhere you look, count 10 people if you go out to any shopping center or shopping mall or any gas station. Walk down the street in any busy metropolitan area. Somebody's got their nose in some tablet. I mean, what are you doing that's so important? You're making $1 million deals. You're changing the course of life. I mean, what are you doing on that? That's so important. And you tap in, these fucking people are running around here in the streets with their nose in a device playing a game, or on some social media network. I'm Facebooking or tweeting or Googling. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, wake up, man. Realize what these powers that be have in plan for you. I was sitting back and I was realizing the other day. I said to myself, I said, man, what would actually be the purpose if all this hidden agenda shit is real, if all this Illuminati, reptilian, five family control, oligarchy, one world government, one world currency bullshit is actually true. Oh, we're being controlled by higher beings and all this shit. I mean, what if all this shit is actually true? I sat back and I said, well, why in the fuck would they want the common person? I mean, the common person is so fucking stupid these days. I mean, eating their McDonald's and Burger King and fast food, KFC, Kentucky Fried Chicken, and Subway and Popeye's Chicken. These motherfuckers drinking Coca-Colas and Pepsis and walking around with a electromagnet device held to their ears and riding around in fucking coffins that with wheels that produce carbon monoxide. They're so fucking stupid. Why would anybody really care whether we stay alive? I mean, you're just like cattle. You're like cattle being led to the slaughter and too stupid to realize it. Come to the university, get a degree, get a job for fucking 20 years, and then die broke. I mean, come on, man. I mean, you guys sold yourself short for this fucking plan. Anyway, man, I got about 5 more minutes. I ain't got enough time to fuck with you guys, really. I'm just telling you like it is. There's a lot of prophets out here kicking it on social media now. I've noticed that there's some people out here saying some very wise things. I mean, they have taught me a lot. I mean, actually, I've come to realization listening to a lot of these podcasts and broadcasts, YouTube messages and blogs. Keep it up, people. I mean, very, very interesting information. Keep it up. I want to say something very direct, and I'm pretty much going to sum this shit up right now. I mean, all the shit that you're worshiping out here is higher intelligence manipulating those people out there that are less informed than a very few elite. They're able to present their will and agenda on the people because they're smarter than you. A lot of these nations, it's not one and true living God ruling this planet. There's many gods here. Same gods have been running the show for thousands and thousands of years. I mean, they have been running the same show. It's nothing has changed. Warring with different nations, fighting over conflicts, disagreements, political disagreements, social disagreements, economical disagreements, religious different views. I mean, the same wars have been going on through higher intelligences who have established different countries and different provinces on this planet, I mean, for millennia. I mean, it's been millennia. This is not nothing new over the past few years, past few decades. This shit has been happening over millennia. Different gods that you worship in the Bible are nothing but different higher entities that came and established one tribe or nation of people and established a law. Another higher god came to another nation, established a law. These are still in conflict. These gods are still in conflict, and they use the people of that nation to uh, so carry out their will, if you will. I mean, they use these people to carry out their will. So they lay down an agenda, they get into conscious, and if two nations don't agree, then what is it? They still go to war. I mean, just a very basic human nature. It's the same shit that's been going on for millennia. Here's what the deal is. You guys have to look out for yourself. You have to look out for yourself right now. You have to tap into that power. Give up your ego. Tap into your true power, because there's some shit that's getting ready to hit the fan. I mean, these motherfuckers are getting ready to annihilate your ass. I mean, with this disease, with the viruses, with the germs, with the bacterias, with the water, with the air, with the food. They're fucking poisoning you already, and it's going to go into extreme. Um, Quit your fucking ego. Get your mind ready. Build yourself up into superhuman strength. Build up your immune systems, because these viruses, shit is out here that your body ain't going to be able to resist, and they know it. They're going to have the vaccine. They're going to be able to resist it, but not you. The powers that be, the higher up. Not you, the grassroots, poor middle class, poor middle upper class, even some of you wealthy. You're not going to be able to get it. Stack up your gold, stack up your chips. That's why I'm here, Ray Gold. Ray Gold. I will provide you with the gold and silver you need. Um, Protect yourself. And there is one true and living God of the universe. Direct yourself towards that. And once you direct yourself towards the true and living God of the universe, and the way that you can contact him every day, he shows himself. Amen. Ray, the sun. The sun is your energy source. Absorb as much of the energy of the sun as you can. Build your immune system, build your strength, build your superhuman strength. I've been channeled to give you this podcast today. Hey, bro, take it for what it's worth. You don't gotta agree. Take it for what it's worth. You got a better solution? Leave your solution in the message box. I'm out. Peace. One.